Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your reading for August 20th, 2021. Please show me what everyone needs to know, hear, or see. Thank you. All right. Your shuffle song. I didn't even really hear it. I was making notes and I was missing the whole thing, but I think the title says it all. Actually, there's another song. Where did I write it down? Oh, okay. All right. So, the official shuffle song. I hit shuffle on Spotify. I'm trying to remember the name of the playlist. Discover Weekly, I think. But I think it might be different for everybody based on what you listen to. Like it might go by like an algorithm or something. So anyway, it's called Don't Take My Soul. And it's by Jane Weaver. And I immediately wrote down spiderweb, weave your own web. And I think there's also a reference to that I'm going to mention in a minute as well. So 2 spider web references, and I immediately thought it means weave your own web. I'm really getting this feeling that we're in, I don't know, we're in a new plane, we're in a new dimension, and we're creating our own universe as we speak. Also, that we are our own God. So we're the God of our own universe. Something like that. Oh. Well, I was hoping it was going to be a happy one. So your message from Spirit is the Hermit. That's the trader. And I'm not sure where I should put this right here. I would normally, the order would be to put it here, but it just feels like it should be right there. So those are 2 pretty powerful cards, the Hermit and Prudence in the upright. So anyway, what I wrote down while I was supposedly listening to Don't Take My Soul, because I wasn't really hearing it, because some cards flipped out, and I wanted to write down what cards flipped out so I wouldn't forget. Justice came out in the upright, so justice is coming. Ace of Wands in the reverse, which means a birth. So that could mean a physical birth, that could mean a rebirth. I am feeling like it means a rebirth. There's justice coming and a rebirth. Then there's 2 of Coins in the reverse. So that can mean bad news. That can mean having a decision made for you. And then the 3 of Swords in the reverse. That could be a 3-party situation is over, but it really means a disagreement with someone, or somebody disagrees with something. Some kind of news was bad to someone, they don't agree with it. It could have something to do with 3 people. Also, someone telling to please, what? I just wrote this like 2 minutes ago. Someone talking to please doesn't know what to do. Okay, I don't know what I was starting to write there, but someone doesn't know what to do. And I also wrote, because I've been trying to sit down and do a reading for like, I don't know, a while now. And Bullwinkle broke the fence. Bullwinkle is what we're calling the second horse, the horse that is staying here at the moment. And she's recovering. She wasn't well. She's doing much, much better right now. But she's getting a lot of energy, and she wants to be with Honey. So I had Honey in her paddock, and I had Bullwinkle, the moose that breaks the fence all the time, in another paddock. And she broke the fence, and I don't want them to physically meet. They're meeting over the fence. They're fine that way. They're actually adorable that way, but they're not ready to meet full on. So I didn't want her to break the fence and get through to Honey. So, so there's something about somebody breaking a fence. Somebody is busting something out. Like, I'm watching her right now. She's mad at me because I put Honey back in the stall, and she's throwing her head. So someone's really pissed. They're in a cage. I'm just picking up on her energy right now. She can hear me. I know she can hear me. It's all right, baby girl. It's all right. You have hay. All right. So the other thing, this is actually one of my doodles, And I was doing a pyramid box. I made a pyramid box with like a little, like a secret drawer in it. And you put your wishes in the drawer and then you let them manifest. And I was making this for my daughter. And anyway, it's in the reverse. And this was one of my early plans on what I wanted to do with it. And it was kind of like having vines over it. So, and then there's a like a third eye there on top of the drawer. So, and I haven't sent it to her yet, so I don't know if she's listening to this, but now she knows what she's getting. But anyway, this is really weird. Okay, there's also Peanut. So Peanut might mean something to you. I know that was a nickname that I called my son when he was a baby. It's also the goat's name. We have a pet goat, and his name is Peanut. But in the reverse, this is an old note I made to myself on top of this pyramid I made. And it's not, they're not related. But I think I was doing this research while I was making the pyramid. I was watching videos. Anyway, there's a video that I watched, and I wrote down what it was, I think, so that I would remember it later. And it was called The Concave Earth Documentary, Part 1 and 2, Cellular Cosmogony. And anyway, but it's in reverse. So it's making me wonder, because I've been exploring all kinds of Earth models, and concave Earth was one of the things I was kind of interested in for a while. And so that would be like this, I thought. There's just something about the pyramid and concave Earth being in reverse. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. So on the other side, I have Who's Trying to Stop the Starseed Reunion? Because I was thinking about what I wanted to do a video on, okay? And that was my question, and that still is my question. But then I noticed James Brockhurst. He's one of my favorite commenters, one of my favorite viewers. I consider him a friend. He popped up on the newsfeed in YouTube. So I started watching his video kind of while I was preparing for the video, and before I hit shuffle on my own shuffle song, and he was talking about a song called The End by The Doors. And I wrote down a couple of the lyrics that he mentioned, like all the children are insane, by religion, education. Sorry, James, if I'm taking you out of context, because I'm just writing notes, so I'm not if I go a different direction than you, I'm just following the energy. So, because I was adding things that were popping into my head as well. Free out of the net. Yeah, the spider web, the net. One of the things I wrote when I was listening to James was, it's all you, your universe. And we're in a new plane, and we're out of the net, your own plane. Also, I wrote down starseeds are finding their true families. I feel, for me, my family is my false family. They're not even my family. I don't know who they are. I really don't know who they are. They're like some strangers or something, and I was programmed to love them. And it took me, God, 50 years to figure out who they really were. Not all of them, but the ones that were running the show, let's say. Running the show, like the Truman Show. One of the things I also wrote down, also it says honey here, because that's why it says honey and peanut, because I was, my friend made a grooming tote, a wooden grooming tote for both of them, so I could put all of their brushes and stuff. So I was just playing around what I wanted to paint on this grooming tote. And so it says honey here, and it made me think of Loosh. And I wrote down Loosh with an arrow. We have this honey in us. Starseeds are filled with some kind of nectar that they loosh from us. If you don't know what loosh means, it's like, well, I'm not saying I know what it means, but what I gather so far, you can only research so many things, right? Is it's like a vampiric sucking of well, I'm going to say star seeds because I don't know if everybody has it. I do think, I sure hope so. I think everybody has it. Anyway, it's at the top. This is a huge operation. The downloads that I was getting yesterday or this morning, one of them was that the people that are getting sucked in to do this for money, it's like they're victims too. They're getting their souls corrupted. It's actually there's someone or something above them, and they want loosh. It has nothing to do with money. The money is just a way to get humans to, I don't know, corrupt other humans, betray other humans, and invade their home space. The other thing that I was picking up was, it's a huge operation. They're doing this to a lot of people. I think the plan is to do it to everybody. And I also think it could have something to do with why they lock people down. And then something really creepy that I remembered. I don't know how I didn't remember this when I was doing the video, but I think it's because I'm not really using my memory so much when I'm doing the video. I really feel like I'm channeling, and like I say things that I don't even remember saying after the video. But anyway, cameras that look like cigarette packs, cameras that look like rocks. And the reason I know this is because my ex, that I'm still, according to their legal earth, not the natural earth where we don't have a legal system. We don't really have a legal system. Anyway, that's another video. Yeah, my ex, he's in the military, and that's what he did. He was supposedly, I don't even know what to believe about him anymore because everything he said was a lie, but he told me he was in charge of some organization that was secret, and he had an RCMP officer working for him that would create, he was like some kind of, I don't know, genius artist, scientist guy that made 3D objects. And one of the things that my ex had him working on was secret cameras that look like cigarette packs, look like rocks. Those are the examples that he gave me. So let's just keep going. So anything is possible. They can be filming you in any freaking way. And there's the hermit, the betrayer. This could be a Virgo. This is somebody that is in concealment, or someone who is in seclusion, someone who is, just give me a minute here. My heart's beating like crazy. There's been a lot of activity here today. And honey's looking right at me. Why don't you let me out, mommy? She feels like that hermit. And the horses think that I'm the traitor right now because I'm keeping them apart. So, oh yeah, also I wrote down the higher sources. Us, Starseed, I already read that. Yeah, who's trying to stop the Starseed reunion? That is my question today. All right. So there's somebody, it could also be who's trying to stop the Starseed rebirth. So this is also, the message from Spirit could also be that Spirit could be keeping you isolated right now because your advice card is looking in the mirror. So I feel like I can relate to that. Like really looking inside yourself, really taking accounting. This could also be, how have you been a traitor to yourself? How have you been a traitor to yourself? I'm really feeling like it's time to release all of your limitations. It's time to meditate and reflect, look in the mirror. This is like James was just talking about in his video. I highly recommend watching the video that he just put out, James Brockhurst, and it was called The End, The Doors, I think. It's an analysis of the song The End by The Doors. So you might want to listen to that song as well. And he was talking about that, about meditation and breaking through, and it almost feels like breaking through that mirror. He was talking about the black soul within. Oh, wow. I didn't mean the black soul. He didn't mean the black soul within. He meant the black hole, like a universal black hole within us that we fill. That's funny that I said the black soul within. So maybe that's the message from Spirit. Looking at your shadows, digging into your shadows. Really, this is deep, deep, deep meditation. Deep meditation. It could also be looking at anything that you feel guilty for, anything that makes you feel like a traitor. But this is about ultimately setting yourself free. This is also about something to do with harvesting your own honey. This could also mean that someone is, like I was saying, someone's trying to harvest your essence. Some kind of higher source. I'm picking up worldwide. Could have something to do with mirrors. Black mirrors, black soul, black mirrors, phones, TVs. Fuck your fridge. They could be listening to you from anywhere. Okay, I think this is about them. So, what's their inspiration? This could also be what they're doing. They're reflecting. But this is a traitor. This is someone taking something secretly. There's a secret here. In the inspiration is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So that is embarrassment. That is leaving broken bridges behind. That is physical injury. That is injuries. That is giving up on the fight. They want to wear you down. They want to wear you down. They want to injure you. They want to make you sick. There's also, in the Hermit, there's, the Hermit goes up the mountain to find the light to show everyone. For some reason, I just saw smoke signals with that mirror, like somebody, it could be signaling other starseeds, like, come out of the starseed closet here. I feel like starseeds are signaling each other. Like I was picturing being in the forest and lost. And so you start reflecting the sun with a mirror. There's a snake there as well. James was mentioning the snake is your spine, which is also Kundalini rising. That snake is now looking in the mirror. Okay, I don't even know how to put what I'm thinking. It's so deep and I'm out of my league somehow here. Well, I've been out of my league for a while. All right, in strength, fears, and feelings, you have chaos in the upright. Holy crap. Okay, so that is beautiful. That's beautiful. That is that clean slate. This is a new planet. This is your own, oh yeah, this is someone alone as well. Someone is creating their own planet, and there's somebody trying to, like, break fences, or you're breaking the fence. Yeah. It could be you breaking the fence, and you don't care about the burned bridges that you leave behind. I also feel like you don't care how you're injured or how you're embarrassed, or it's like only the truth matters here. And this clean slate, this is that space before the creation of the universe. She's also looking through a mirror at a snake at this target. It's almost like now it's looking like a magnifying glass, but instead of the sun, it's your head looking through it. giving light, magnifying that energy, going to this new planet. Wow, this is deep. In your intuition, you have the King of Swords in the upright. You know the truth. You are speaking the truth. You know the truth. I'm not sure what that means. Homme de robe. Man of... Oh, I think it's man of cloth. Man of knowledge. Man of the truth. Robe. That's funny. My sweet dog's name was Roby. Well, her real name was Nairobi, but I called her Roby. Robe. You're speaking the truth. Your intuition. You're speaking the truth. You're looking. You're scrying. You're scrying. She's scrying. Your Kundalini is strong. Very, very strong. You're creating your own new dimension, your own planet. You're leaving behind any kind of battle, any kind of fight. You're doing this on your own, but I'm really feeling this smoke signals, like, hey people, I'm here, let's join up. Also, this guy feels very alone. This is a professional. This is someone who's very, very articulate. This is the lawyer card for me, the surgeon card, also the counselor. So you could be doing any of those things, metaphorically speaking. You're an official. You're an official. Look at all the major arcana. In your closure, the Queen of Coins in the upright. Abundance. Something to do with the wife or mother. That's funny. She's turned her back on a traitor. Someone's busting out. Someone is concentrating. What book is that she has there? Doesn't say. But she has a book of knowledge here. Prudence is all about patience as well. The Queen of Coins is extremely generous. She's very, very generous. I feel like it's also connected to this person that went in the cave or up the mountain. He has the light, and he's coming back to shine it for the people through that magnifying glass onto this new universe of love. This is also providing something, and it could also be providing knowledge. There's a lot of knowledgeable people here. This guy, the Hermit, is very knowledgeable. The King of Swords is very knowledgeable. This is the wise space before creation of the universe, or whatever it is. But this feels universal to me. This feels humongous to me, and this feels like she's concentrating her power very, very carefully. This also feels like how I felt before I was doing the reading and all these things went wrong. Like the broken fence, I had to deal with the horses and all this stuff. And it's like, all right, you guys, just chill so I can do this. But this is getting the truth out. This is in your intuition. This is also being a teacher. This is also learning. This is also providing for your kids, providing for other starseeds. So it could be, hey starseeds, where are you guys? I have if you need anything, I have what you need. I have food. I have, whatever. Like, you need me to take your horse in? Okay. Something like that. It's just, you have something that people need. And right now, you could be feeling like there's a lot of blockages in front of you. And I also feel like it's saying, oh, there could be blockages to meditating as well here. But I feel like it's saying, set your intention and concentrate. Set your intention and concentrate and speak the truth into abundance, into reality. Wow. All right. I'm only going to do one layer today because I feel like it's already going too long. Yeah, it's already 24 minutes and I haven't even gone to the outside. Let's put them all down at once just to speed myself up. All right. Oh, wow, the sun. The sun. The sun. Oh, what's the bottom of the deck? 4 of coins in the reverse. Watch safety. Be careful with your safety. I'm trying to read that. Something about new acquaintances. New acquaintances. Just be careful who you're meeting. New people. Be careful about new people. They could be just here to betray you and to cause blockages in your life. So that's what I'm picking up with that. Okay, so in the near future, sweet. 3 of Wands in the reverse again. That is an escape from hardship. Wow. This is, like I was saying, this is the beginning of your new planet, your own universe. You are creating it. And if you're not, you should be. You should be focusing your intentions. Focus, focus, focus. Speak the truth into reality. This is beautiful. I feel like we're going from a place of isolation and lack and trouble and disruptions and you know, people that are not for us and creating blockages for us. We're going towards a brand new beginning. Holy wow. And now there's the Ace of Swords in the upright. So this is extreme. This is having extreme resistance. Extreme resistance towards something that you're speaking about. So there is resistance here. In the recent past, you have the High Priest in the reverse. So this is 2 things. This is also the Marriage card in the reverse. So this can mean a divorce. This can mean a breakup. But it's in the Union position in the reverse. So that can actually, what I'm picking up on is you could, it's like with this Queen of Coins beside it, this could be moving in with someone. You could be moving in with someone, or you did move in with someone, because this is in the past. It feels there could be a divorce happen. This could be a lawyer and a divorce, and bringing you towards abundance and being solo. And there's something about living with someone as a wife here, or she's providing something to a living situation, but it's not official or something like that. I'm seeing like both happening at the same time. And then the outcome, you have the Sun in the upright. So that is happy relationships, that somebody really doesn't want that for you. That's what this message from Spirit is. Somebody, but you're moving there. You're going there. It's like it doesn't matter what they do. They're only representing 2 cards here. Like, I don't want her to get her happiness and her abundance and some kind of non-official relationship. It could be friends, even like roommates, but someone's doing their part here. Someone's trying to get you to slip up, but you're not going to. This is making a this is escaping. Oh, please don't tell me that she's gonna escape. Please don't tell me she's gonna escape. She's as big as a moose, and yeah, she's huge. And anyway, stay in there, girl. So this could also be not just extreme views against something you're saying. You could be speaking about extreme things, but you're speaking your truth. I also see somebody speaking their truth, going towards their true giving of something, giving of knowledge, giving of whatever, enlightenment, trying to enlighten. somebody has broken a contract bigger than marriage here. It's like, whatever, I don't care. If anybody doesn't agree, it's like, I don't care. You guys can go and, you know, what's that? Oh, what was I just feeling? It almost feels like you're processing people that are not for you out of your life. So anyone that has a problem with your truth, it's like, well, they can just, I don't know, go down the drain kind of thing. But it's not a drain. It's like it almost feels like I just want to keep wanting to say garburator. I've never even had a garburator. But there's some kind of process going on. Maybe that's to help them and bring them enlightenment. Because I was picking up as well in one of my downloads, I'm getting them constantly now, was that this could be one of those voyeurs. It ends up happening to they go in the same system. They go in the same system. Like they might go in for greed, right? They go in the system where they I don't know, it's creepy. Anyway, it's once they go in the system, they feel like they're just a participant or something, but they actually end up in it. And also part of me is thinking that there's nothing at the top except us. Like we literally have to save ourselves, and we also have to save each other. Okay, so back to what I was saying a minute ago about the Starseeds are finding their true families. And who's trying to stop the Starseed reunion? This is us. This is us. This is us. It's like a bunch of unnecessary garbage that we have to process, and we all come out the other side illuminated about ourselves and creating this amazing universe for ourselves. And then we blend or something, or we're all in the light together. Okay, I wish I could keep going, because maybe I will. Maybe I'll come back. But I'm going to stop it there. So, the shuffle song, Don't Take My Soul by Jane Weaver. You own your own soul. Oh, wow. There is no betrayer. There is no betrayer. It's you. It's me. It's us. It's ourselves. We just have to look deep within, focus on what we want. I mean, apart from, you know, cars and houses and all that stuff. I mean, what we want our world to look like. When enough people start making their own world in their image of what they want, the whole world will illuminate. Let it be the virus that catches on. We all start creating a beautiful world, and we escape from this net. All right, I don't know if any of that made sense. I feel like I'm in a whole new world right now, and I'm trying to get better at explaining it. But I get so excited, or I don't know what happens to me, but I just end up I feel like I blurt the whole video. So anyway, peace and love to all of you. I love you guys so much, and there's your video for today. Bye.